If God makes it possible for you to do it and you don't do it, shame on you. We've been here 50 years, and what I find is each person you work with, you have to find the button. And you work with the button that they have, and you develop that into the best that they could be, and that's gratifying. I've had workers that I've taken in with alcohol problems, drug problems, and today I'd say 75% of them came out okay. But you know, even if 20% came out okay, it'd be okay. If you've made a difference somewhere, just a little bit, you've done something. I believe in that. We have a unit called Street Life. We cook, and they go to the streets and feed the homeless in the streets. They came to me for a small donation. Back then, in probably 1980, 81, there were only about a dozen clients. Now we have 682. I work hard, my family works hard, but if I can help somehow, like I do all the schools, we served, maybe 800 or 900 at Xavier. The 25th, I did 800 at Indio High School. And this, we go in with our food, they sell tickets, they keep the money, and I serve the food. So I do all the schools in the valley. They all have equal opportunity. Every week, or every 2, 3, I put a new sign up. Thank you to community. We've now served 20,000. And I change the little strip signs all the time. And by the time COVID ended, it was 26,425 meals. The more we could come together and do the community would be stronger. See, every once in a while, I'll do something with a little different twist. I used to do the Little League teams. I had 4 teams that I sponsored. I wanted to give bikes away one year, so I called up Coachella Valley Community Center, and I spoke to a lady. She goes, "Mario, you sound like a guy that wants to help. These kids don't need bikes, they need clothes." So I went to Walmart, and I said, "Okay, what will you give me for 50 bucks? And we got 50 credit cards for each one of them, and I had a big party for 150. Food, candy, little bags of candy to take home, but 50 of them, she took them shopping for clothing. So that was really cool. I started this pizza class in 2000 at my restaurant in Bermuda Dunes, and I have a little wall up there. What I do is I have a sign, Future Pizza Makers of America. I bring the kids in to have an experience they never had in their life, and I dress them up like this, and they come in, and they're giddy, they're happy, and that's what I want to see. Kids are supposed to be happy. And even the ones that are a little stiff, by the time I'm done, they're laughing, and that's important to me. So it's fun for me. You know, it doesn't cost them anything, and they get to take home a pizza. Out here, I got involved in Desert Arc probably early 80s, and they told me that there was a need to get these kids trained. I says, let's use my restaurant. And I took them in the kitchen. I taught them how to butter bread. I taught them how to portion stuff, dining room maintenance, janitorial, and setting tables. And till today, we have challenged kids come in the mornings and clean the tables or roll silverware and stuff like that. So that started with Desert Arc, where I had the training program. Then I got involved more in like their Christmas parties. Monday, Desert Arc did not have to cook because they ate Mario's on Monday. So I'd cook it, and Herb and I go over and serve the dining room. From that, we went to winter clothes. People brought clothes to all my restaurants. We had boxes. People brought new suitcases with clothing in it. I mean, people stepped up. The more I project out there what I'm doing, it's not for boasting about me, it's for saying, let's go, gang. It can be done if we stick together. My business friends went as far as calling me a fool. And I told them, no, you're the fool, because what I get out of what I do, you can't buy with all the money you make. And that's the truth. You know, you could say, okay, well, I served 26,000 meals. I should have, you know, $100,000 in my pocket. But what I got out of it by helping where it needed to be helped makes me feel proud, makes me feel satisfied. And so you can't buy that with $100 bills. You just can't, you know. So I've done what I was able to do, and God made it possible for me to do it.